my Lord. The light is going down and the weekend's here. Save my soul. I can feel it coming, troubles in the air. Oh my Lord.
Hey now, welcome to another edition to Press Pass Live. It's been a couple of minutes and it's been a while with a very busy couple of weeks here. Madden is dropping, and actually it's in my hand. I'm lucky. I was able to get this a little early and get my hands on it, and so I've been playing around with it and posting articles and telling you guys about it. And so today on Press Pass Live, we're going to catch up some league stuff as we fire up and get ready for our Madden 17 franchise that's going to be dropping here soon. But I am also going to tell you all about the game, show you some unique insights, and just show you what it's going to look like. You're going to have it in your hands in the next 3 to 4 days, maybe less. Today's Sunday, so it comes out on Tuesday at midnight. So some of you guys will have it in less than 72 hours. The rest of you will have it by the end of the week. This is a great game. This has the potential to be one of the best Maddens that we have seen in a very long time. Potentially the best Madden ever. I'm going to go ahead and just throw that out there. I'm in love with it. I'm really digging it. But before we get into that, let's talk about some league stuff. So check out our new website, grownfolksoc.com. Yeah, we're legit. We have our own unique domain name. This is going to be updated today. It's slightly out of date. Not a whole lot, but it is slightly out of date. So make sure you go check out the website and catch up on all the stuff that's there. If you would like, head over to daddyleagues.com and check out my articles that I'm posting. This is kind of the back end of it. You can see that I've posted a whole bunch of blogs here in the last 2 months, but check out my latest one as I have first hands-on play discussion, and then also what I learned from the launch stream event from EA the other day. But now I've got the game in hand, and I posted an article about my first hands-on play and just kind of my thoughts. So if you don't mind, support me. Hop over there and check that out. If you haven't been to the forums, you need to. You need to go check them out, okay? Lots and lots of cool stuff on there. We've got a fellow member who is hurting right now with the devastating floods that we have here in Louisiana. Just 20 minutes west of me, things are devastated. Of course, it's where we go to church and our church family's from. It's been a really tough time right now. But help out a fellow member, our Vikings owner who's had to step away. They completely lost their home. He's got 3 little girls. We are collecting PayPal money so we can buy him an Amazon card. He can buy everything from groceries to beds to whatever he needs. A lot of guys have given to that. Other people are collecting extra stuff and sending it to Commish Chaotic, and he lives nearby, so he's gonna make sure that he gets it to them. But please check out that thread. You can get all the information on how to help out if you want to help out. Also, we are going to be starting a FIFA 17 club as soon as this game comes out in late September. I've already pre-ordered mine. So we've got some club news. It sounds like they've really improved this game. And I'm super excited to see what it's going to be like. If you're interested in joining, please come over here, click, let me know that you're interested. And also, we're taking some club name ideas. And so we're going to be looking for some name ideas. And one of the most important things that I want to touch base on is I have posted my league State of the Union address, whatever you want to call it. Some really important information in here. So please take a moment, go to this, check it out, and read it. It's a little bit of a read, all right? But we're breaking down what the new board members are going to be responsible for, who to go to, a couple of new rules. I'll go ahead and tell you what those are really quick. I'm going to have to block that message that just popped up out. Quarterback sneak, completely banned. It's just too easy, and we're going to go ahead and completely ban that. If the new Madden plays different, which it might, I haven't really tried quarterback sneak, but we could take that out if it plays much better. Fullback dive is now banned inside the 20-yard line. So once you enter the red zone, it is banned. You can no longer do the fullback dive. We will take away the rule that says 2 yards or less. It's banned. Now you can run it anytime until you enter the red zone. What guys were doing was they would run it on first down or second down so they could avoid that third and short and avoid the rule. So, look, inside the red zone, we're going to completely ban it. But that, again, if the new game takes that away and that is not as easy, we will take this rule back out. Lastly, one of the rules that has caused a whole bunch of discussion and a whole bunch of drama, and we've even lost a couple of potential new members who were thinking about joining because of this, and that is no switch. So, if you want to see my breakdown on why we go no switch, it's here. Please read it. Basically, I feel like it adds a lot of really good things to the league. Forces guys to build up DBs, linebackers, wide receivers, tight ends. It forces you now to buy skills instead of just pressing the button after you've swapped and getting the benefit of that skill without actually buying it. It also takes away from any funky animations that kind of happen when you have that wide receiver DB interaction. Now they've fixed that supposedly this year, but we'll see. And I think it just forces it to be more strategic. If you're a user of a linebacker, a safety, a cornerback, and you're good at that, then those skills are going to shine now. And it's not just you're better and quicker at pressing buttons than I am. Now you're really having to think through some things and really build upon your skills. So until we get Madden 17 in hand, which I have, and I still think after playing a little bit that this is going to be a rule that sticks. Maybe not. We'll see. But it looks like that we will be keeping this no switch rule. If the new game gets in hand, we decide the animations are better, the gameplay is better, then we can remove that rule from the league, and we will. We will be looking at that and seeing how the new game plays. Then finally, the new incentive award program. Platinum, gold, silver, bronze. Platinum is for anyone who donates to the league. If you donate to the league, you get platinum status. What does that mean? You get a platinum banner, Photoshop form signature. You get a special group on the forums where you get a different color to your name and you get placed in a special group. And you also are going to receive the gold benefits. And that is 3 extra players can be traded in an off season. 1 player confidence reset to 50 at any time. 1 cap reset for teams under $10 million in cap penalties. And 3 points, which can be awarded to players under the rating rules. Actually, now as I'm reading this, I'm thinking I could be wrong. So let me get out of here and go actually to the real one. And that's the award list right here. Here it is. I was wrong. So for platinum, if you give, you get inside the form, you get the signature, and you get 4 extra points that can be awarded under the player rating rules. The gold, bronze, silver awards go towards the incentive plan, and that's listed here. So if you participate in extra content, write-ups, if you're active in chat, get your majority of your games scheduled early, played early, no owner disputes, and you're a great supporter of our community, then hey, you're going to get the gold expectations. And that is a gold Photoshop signature on the forums, 3 extra players who can be traded in the offseason, 1 player confidence reset at any time. You get 1 use, 1 cap reset for penalties under $10 million. If you're over, we'll get you down to 10. And 3 points, which can be awarded under player rating rules. These do add up with the platinum, so you could earn up to 7 total player points completely. The player rating rules. There's also the silver and the bronze for guys who can't hit all those expectations. But under the player rating rules, we'll show you what those look like real quick. Incentive award points rule. You can acquire up to 7 points. They can be added to any attribute. These attributes cannot go above 90. They can hit 90, but they cannot go above 90. No skills are off limit, and we will allow you to trade 4 points for 1 special skill. Aggressive catch, spin move, blah, 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 all that kind of stuff. So that's really exciting. New board member responsibilities. Lots of articles that are posted. The podcast is going to be coming out here just shortly. And I'm going to do a new hot seat sometime on Monday or Tuesday of next week. So lots of exciting things have happened. I'm going to give you a props if you're here in the online Madden Football League, OMFL. you guys responded to this thread super fast. Within 24 hours, we only have 4 guys left to respond, and we've only got 1 guy who has not responded, and not many teams are left open. If I can show you that before we move on. The Chargers, the 49ers, the Eagles, and the Jets. The Redskins have actually been filled. The guy went from the Eagles over to the Redskins. So I can go ahead and update this right now. This is exciting. We did have influx of new members come in the other day, but some of them just took, it's been 3 or 4 days and they haven't done all the steps, so we're moving on. If you can't be active when you're applying for a league, you're not going to be active when we need you to play. So look, make sure you check this out. I will also update the OCW thread today. We've got the new Riot, new Turmoil shows that are out. Even if you're not into wrestling, if you ever pick up this game, it is a ton of fun. This league is a blast. These are some legit guys, and it's a lot of fun. I'm having a really good time with that. And if you want to host your league here at Grown Folks, we will do your graphics, your signatures, your avatars. We will put you on the website. We will help you with names. We'll help you with anything that you will need. You will have complete access to everything that falls under the Grown Folks community banner, and we want you to host your league here. So it's a clan, a league, a team, whatever it is that you have. If you have a community of more than 3 guys or 3 guys that play anything, come talk to me. Let me host your league for you, all right? We'll make you legit. I'll help you advertise. We'll get your name out there. We just want to grow our community. Things are looking up, and things are a whole lot of fun. So let's jump right in here and take a look at the new Madden game. So I put up a brand new test franchise. I'm the only one in this right now, of course, because, well, nobody else has the game. So because of that, I've just been testing some things, and it is a really enjoyable game. We're going to go ahead and advance this. I kind of show you a few things that it does. First and foremost, I love the new free agents. So if you come over to free agents, it will show you available free agents as well as practice squad. Now you can also do just practice squad eligible, and then players who are not on practice squads, and then players who are not eligible and who are, and then all of them. So here's your top 100. Is this thing gonna jam up on me? Just because I'm trying to show you guys. I think that's what it's gonna do. So you gotta love remote play. It really is a great feature, but it also can be a little buggy sometimes. So hopefully this will catch up here, and I'll be able to show you guys exactly what we're doing. In just a second. Give me some water from my old throat. All right, so it shows you the top 100. You can rotate through all the different skill positions just like normal. And then it's fine on practice squad. So here's your top 100 guys that are on a practice squad. Now, of course, this is a test franchise. And so because it's a test franchise, there's a lot of different things that are going on, and the computer's doing some crazy stuff and putting some players that most guys would not have on the practice squad. So if you want to sign a guy, it's pretty easy. You just click their name, sign to active roster, and it will sign for a 1-year deal worth that amount of money right there, and that player automatically goes on your team. When that happens, and you back out here and you come to your main dashboard, it will ask you to cut a player. It usually puts it right in here. And that's because you're over your 53. So when you hit cut player, it will tell you, matter of fact, let me show you. Of course, this is messing up just because I want to show you. It's probably going to cut out on me. Really is a good feature. You can't use it to probably play a game, especially Madden, but it's a good feature to do drafts and that kind of stuff. So let me sign somebody, show you how this works. See if I can find somebody that would work well for my team. All right, so we're just going to sign this guy. Whatever. All right, so you signed an active roster. Peak has now been added to my roster. So the Jets have lost their practice squad guy. We come over here, players, cut one player, big decision. It's going to recommend the top 3 guys that you should cut. And it tells you why. We have plenty of depth at this position. This player doesn't meet our standards. And you can cut that player, and it will show you if it adds cap space or if it actually puts you in the negative cap space because of the cap hit. You can also look at their player card, or you can move that player to your own practice squad, which shouldn't be allowable because you can't sign a guy and then move him to your own practice squad. But even if you did that, somebody else could come right back and sign them. So we're not going to allow that in our league. If you sign a guy, he's got to stay on your 53. So you just come over. You can find somebody that you want to cut. All right. So I'm hurting it halfback right now. I signed a receiver. Let me come and cut a receiver. Here we go. We're going to cut Vincent Brown. Cut player. All right. Now we're back where we need to be. So that's how you can sign players. Also, your big decisions are players ready to negotiate. Not everybody is ready at the same time. They break it up into weeks, and so some players you have less of an opportunity to try to sign. And they don't always sign, even if you give them a fair deal. So Tim Lilito, I was talking with and trying to sign, and he just didn't ask. He didn't like what I offered him. So he said he wanted more money. So it shows right here a fair offer, 19.8 over 4 years. It's going to be a 3.64 cap hit in your cap room. After that, it's going to be 43.6. So even if I offer this, he doesn't have to accept it. He said he wanted more money. So we're going to come up, give him a little bit more signing bonus, a little bit more money per year, and let's see if he accepts this. All right. So he says, next season is going to be great. Thanks for giving me the offer that I wanted. All right. So that guy's re-signed. These guys have just opened to me, and then these guys won't be ready till 6, till 7, 8, 9, 12, 13, 14. There you go. And that is how your re-signings will work in Madden 17. I love the new card layout. I know the new player layout, so you can quickly see who's available, what their stats are, and if you want to re-sign them to what they're asking. Scouting players is just like last year. You get a certain amount of points that get cut in half if you don't use them. What has changed is what we've already laid out, which is the first attribute is the most expensive. So 15 points, 10 points, 5 points, which means it's going to cost you more to scout everyone, and you will not be able to scout everyone in these drafts. So you're going to have to be really picky and choosy about who you go after. Also, don't forget that your new combine results will have a 10% variance, which means that there's a 10% variable there that those combine numbers won't automatically equal a certain strength or speed or run block or anything like that. Let me show you one of my favorite parts, and that is the start weekly training. Now, I'm not actually going to play it just because it's not going to work with the remote play. But over here, you see the offensive tendencies and also the defensive tendencies, where players rank, who's their top threat. I love this. This is going to be awesome for our new franchise because you can quickly see where guys are doing too much of certain stuff that we ask them not to do. So if somebody's like, oh, all he does is run curls all the time, and then I come look at this and you're at 65% curls, then yeah, you're running too many curls. You need to back off. So this is just going to be a great way for you to look at your stats and see in black and white, yeah, I'm a little off here. I need to mix it up here. I need to do things differently there. It shows you where you rank. This is just great, especially for defense. You're going to be able to see the zone blitz, the man blitz, the cover 4-3, cover 1-2, 2-man, cover 6. It's awesome. You're going to see exactly if you mix things up or don't mix things up. Also, you get to pick an offensive game plan and a defensive game plan. You get to pick from this whole entire list of different things. It shows you what position groups will get the XP from running those drills according to what coin that you win, whether it's bronze, silver, or gold. But it also suggests one. So it suggests one compared to the tendencies that you're playing against. Once you earn a goal, a coin, an award, like I have for medium pass smash, I've already earned a silver. I can sim that and I will always get a silver. If you sim one that you have no coin on, you will automatically get bronze. If you get a gold, you will automatically get a gold and you don't have to continue to play those skills. When you play these skills, you get through a practice round. So you get 4 or 5 opportunities to practice the play. It walks you through why you should practice this play. And then you have to do just like last year and actually play it 5 or 6 times. And according to how many times you get it right or wrong, will give you what kind of goal you want. It will benefit whatever 2 position groups that it says: quarterback, tight end, quarterback, receiver, running back, fullback, running back, offensive line, whatever. Defensive linebacker, DB, linebacker, defensive line, whatever. On top of that, you get to pick 3 players, which can also be practice squad players. So you come over here and go to practice squad. No, I was wrong. So you just go to where your practice squad player would be. Trying to think of who I have on the practice squad. So anyway, I'm just trying to show you this. You get to select 3 players that you want to be focused on. So according to those goals that you hit in that practice, not only do the 2 position groups get XP, but also your 3 players that you select. And then free play is back. And then also, I have played around with Play the Moment. That's just a test, so we're just going to see if Play the Moment will work well. So we'll do Play the Moments, which we're discussing if we're going to allow this or not. It hasn't really been decided just because no one else has the game. There was some discussions about not allowing it, that if we're going to have CPU games, then guys should be forced to go and play the computer. But I kind of like it. The computer's not fun to play. It's not an enjoyable experience. They don't mix the plays up. They just do the same things over and over. And usually you have to do the same things against that over and over so that you can win. Play the Moments will take all of that out. So now instead of playing the entire game, within 20, maybe even 15 minutes, depending on what mode you select, normal, fast, or slow, you can knock an entire game out. And you will just play the intense moments that you need to play to make a difference in your game, on offense and on defense. So there are some discussions that I've started for us to think about it and really see if it's something that we can allow. Now, my season, I've not played any of these games. These have all been play the moments, and I'm not really trying to win right now. Like, that's not the focus. It's just get the feel of the game. I have turned the mode down to slow, so what you're going to see here is slow game mode, just because I didn't like fast. It was too fast. It played too quick. It just didn't feel realistic, and I think that this is going to play and feel more realistic than the normal mode did. I can't even imagine playing the fast mode because, man, it would be tremendously fast. So this is on slow. I don't know that I love it either. I wish there was a difference between normal and slow because I think it could be a little bit faster. But we'll figure that out. Maybe with sliders, we can go normal and just slow things down with the speed threshold, or go slow and speed things up with the speed threshold. So this is the layout, and it goes play by play. I think it's great. I love the layout. But if you don't want to sit here and watch every single play, you can speed it up. So you can come over to fast, and it goes just like last year where it just shows the lines really, really quick. And then it pops up and says, big third down, make the stop. So this is a defensive play the moment. It's 3rd and 6 in a 0-0 game, and it's just asking me to pick a play to stop. Again, I think that this remote play is not going to work out very well for me. So I'm not even going to play it. I'm just going to let it kind of play itself. Again, remote play is not that great for you trying to actually play a game. So you see guys usually keep their feet in bounds, and I really like this game. I like the way it plays. I think it feels smooth. I think we got to figure out as a league what works for us, and if we like the game speed. So it comes up, you miss the moment, continue to the next moment, and it'll just pick it up, give you another one. So this is 440 in the first. Your defense needs to help. Let's get a tough and keep them from being in the end zone. So it's 2nd and 1 on the 12-yard line, and it's asking me to help my team come up with a stop here. So again, I'm not going to play, but we'll just let the game play out and see how things work out. But I do think the graphics are amazing. The game plays smooth. The adjusted speed works out really well. If you don't have a 95 speed team, you can still compete. And those guys aren't just like outrunning you everywhere on the field or making plays that wouldn't normally be made. From your game plan during the week, this shows you your weekly boost. And don't forget that when you call these plays, you will get these boosts for this game. So yeah, just play this out a little bit, and then I'll probably just sim the rest of the game and get me one on offense, and then we'll let you guys wrap up this podcast. The defensive line seems to get a lot more pressure than normal. I did adjust one thing on these sliders, and that is the quarterback accuracy. The quarterbacks are just way too accurate. So on this one, human is at 20, computers at 25. Everything else is at 50 across the board, except for kicking and punting accuracy. Those have been bumped up a little bit. I think I got those at 65 just because it's really, really hard. I think that's going to be the biggest adjustment for everybody is the kicking. It's not easy. You don't get to mindlessly just mash buttons anymore or flick your finger. You got to really think about what you're doing, and there's going to be a lot of missed extra points and a lot of missed field goals. The other thing would be that kick block, punt block, fake punt, fake kick. Those things are not overpowered. I was worried about that. You know, they put in these new things, and sometimes they can be really overpowered, but this one is not this year. It seems to work really well, and I think that you guys will enjoy it. It'll be something that'll add just another new element to allow guys to attack other teams and get risky, but it isn't overpowered, and yeah, it works the way it's supposed to. So you can see my Saints struggling, giving up a touchdown to Gates. So it's going to come up that I missed the moment. Get to play to the next moment. So it's asking for another defense. I'm going to skip that. So big third down. Oh, it's making the stop. I thought it was offense. But anyway, I think you guys get the point. I just kind of want to show you a little gameplay. I will be having gameplay on the YouTube channel. I think once we start playing games, I'll be doing those on Twitch. Just because I don't like that YouTube does all kinds of crazy stuff and does copyrights on everything, and I don't know. I just don't. It's not my favorite thing. So I think YouTube will be for offline videos and podcasts and that kind of stuff, and then Twitch is going to be for my actual games. Then I'll download them from Twitch, and I'll move them over to YouTube. So, there we go. That's a quick look at Madden 17. You guys are going to have it here really soon. We'll put up a brand new practice franchise. We'll invite everybody to it. We'll start playing some games. Speaking of YouTube, there's a copyright right there because of the music that's on these videos. But anyway, we'll make sure that we blast this out there to all of the owners of the OMFL and make sure that all you guys get to join it. And we'll just play and test things. We'll test sliders and speed and test out rules. We'll test out the switch, the no switch. We're going to test out everything, okay? It's a brand new game. Nothing set in stone. We want to give the best experience to our owners possible. I am still leaning towards no switch. I know that's going to be a big thing. I just really feel like it gives us the best owners. Guys who are okay with no switch are usually guys who are going to be the most strategic and will be able to follow our fair play rules the best and the easiest. And I also think that it really adds to the strategy. It takes away from, you're just quicker at smashing buttons than I am. I don't want to lose a game because you can smash buttons quicker than I can. I want to lose a game because you out-strategized me. You out-coached me. You put a better team on the field. Now I'm okay with losing to you. I don't want to lose just because you pressed a couple buttons a little quicker than me and you got there. I think it forces you also to build your players. And I haven't seen anything in the game so far that makes me want to get away from that. So, there you have it. New Press Pass Live is in the books. We are done. Thank you guys for tuning in. Make sure that you subscribe to the YouTube channel, subscribe to the Twitch channel. Make sure that you are plugged in on the forums and staying active on chat. Things are going to explode here in the next week. I actually leave next week for a quick trip for work, a business trip over to Miami. Next Thursday, Friday, Saturday. No, I'm sorry. Next Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. I will be back the following Wednesday. So for that time, Chaotic and the board are going to be in charge, and the new franchise will be up, and they'll make sure that you get your invites out. So good things are happening. Things are starting to take off. Hit me up if you've got any questions. We will see you around the corner next time, guys. Peace out.